Welcome to Fragile Dreams, the new Let's Play. I'm bringing Geek along because this game does have a lot of silence in it.
So, let's completely ruin the atmosphere by having some jackass yell over it.
Yeah, pretty much. Developed in 2009 by Namco Bandai, and yeah, I know. It was published over here by Xseed because Namco Bandai didn't want to publish it, but
it won't make us any money. Oh, come on, you guys. You don't advertise anything anyway.
Pretty much. I love the sound of Higurashi. Just saying.
At the very end
I hated him before, but now
short.
It's like, wow.
The old man I was living with passed away.
So are you ready for a serious story?
We spent together.
You mean one I'll not take seriously anyway?
Yeah, probably. That's why I brought you in here, because...
Later that evening,
yeah, kind of.
I dug a
kind of has some
grave
problems.
in the front yard of our home and buried him there.
I wasn't going to pay that $9,000 for a funeral. Or however that would translate into yen, I guess.
At that moment,
900,000?
I was truly alone in the world.
Shut up, Emil.
Yes, I knew you were going to say that. Yes, it's Johnny Young Vosh playing Emil. I mean, some character we don't know the name of yet.
Well, as long as he's not bastardizing Tales of Symphonia, I'm fine with him.
Maybe I'll find something he left behind. It's so dark I can hardly see.
This is unnamed
if I
character.
Can't open the dome, then I can let in some moonlight.
Yes. The tutorial here. Just some pictures. A lot better than getting shoved down with some explanations. Hopefully that won't happen later.
Cough, cough.
Yes. So, we're in the old man's home. We don't know the name of our character yet. His name is Seto. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
I'd make a Yu-Gi-Oh joke, but that would require me to give a shit about Yu-Gi-Oh.
It's kind of dark. It's a dark game. But we'll get something that brightens it up a little bit later. And by a little bit later, I mean a couple minutes into this episode.
Is he holding an invisible flashlight? An imaginary flashlight, I should say.
Yes.
That's just what it looks like.
Yep. He's also holding a stick in his left hand.
Why is he holding a stick in his left hand?
He's left-handed.
Yes, but why a stick?
Because they couldn't... I don't know. But we opened up this and, look at the moon.
Moon!
And, this is not the right way to use a telescope, I think, but hey, it gets the job done.
Screw the rules, I have money. Wait, no you don't.
And fireflies denote special stuff.
Look. It's his flashlight.
Which you should probably hold in that hand you have that's in that position to hold a flashlight.
Mm-hmm. That's what we'll be doing. Now this brightens up the game remarkably. And you use the Wiimote. Your Wiimote is a firefly for some reason, and Seto looks at wherever the firefly is, points the flashlight at it.
Better a firefly than Navi.
Yes. At least, well, we'll get something later that's kind of like Navi.
Oh dear.
Yep. But let's look at some little Easter egg thingies. They didn't bother to translate signs, so they just translated them in little subtitles, but that's fine.
It's a record of my growth. I don't remember him doing it every year.
Mm-hmm.
Spooky.
Well, this is supposed to be a horror game. And I'm not gonna lie, it scared me a couple times.
Scared or startled?
Startled.
I've always wondered what this weird box was.
There's just some really weird stuff, too.
It looks like a mirror, but...
That's a TV, you numb fuck.
He's very sheltered. Seto is very sheltered.
Okay, that line was physically painful. So this is going to be a good game already, I can tell.
Yeah. There's some clothes hanging up. The old man Seto lived with was quite a slob. He's got some nice boxes though. Too bad Snake's not around. And this was Seto's bed. He slept on the floor. Got some pictures of the moon. Very nice telescope. But can't examine it any closer or take a look through it, unfortunately. So anyway, let's just go through the library and see what awaits us.
Although if you do look closely at the moon, it probably will cry at you. And that would be bad.
You see a face. Sato, not the best artist, but also got in a lot of trouble. Don't think the old man ever visited this part of the library much, though. Oh well. Now here's one of the problems with this game. Seto looks wherever you're pointing the Wiimote, but if your Wiimote, Firefly, also cat, points at like the bookcase or whatever, and it's in your line of sight, then Seto will look behind you and it'll slow down your speed of walking speed.
Yep, motion controls sure are better than using a real controller. Why are there caveman paintings in a modern building?
I don't know, that one kind of stands apart from the rest of them.
Did the father just decide to join in with him on that?
Stubborn little things. I thought they were all dead, but I see at least one survived.
Does Emil count as a
Who's
person?
there? Who are you? How'd you get in
You
here?
see a giant floating mask and you ask, "Who are you?"
I answer.
He's very sheltered, but he's also pretty brave. He's not Emil.
And so this is why he was holding a stick?
Yep. And here's the combat of this game. You just press A multiple times. Oh,
Eat stick,
that's not too bad.
motherfucker.
Yeah, pretty much. This thing, it is kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie.
It would be creepier if it didn't just get beaten with a stick.
How pathetic. Such a useless creature.
He's not Mike Dawson.
What are you?
And episodes
I do
without a
not have
Rexapray
to
joke,
answer to
0.
Oh, just you wait. To take a look at items, we need to go into first-person mode and look at them.
What is that strapped to his front?
I believe it's a bag of some sort.
By the
Kind of seems
time
like a thing that you would carry
you read
newspapers in,
this,
but maybe somebody else would
I'll
know.
already be gone. Before, I didn't really care if I was dead or alive.
Extreme beach volleyball.
I
I
never
knew it.
considered myself
I'm
worthy
sorry.
of living. And yet, I knew not even
So we get a
death
will, and you'd
could
make
atone
those
for my
jokes.
sins.
Jeez.
You have no
Get out of
idea
here.
Well, it's
how
not
hard it
asking
was
us to
for
burn
me.
Rachel,
to even write you this
Good one.
letter.
so why should I care?
It's strange, really, for having wasted so much of my life. Now that the end is finally in sight, I never dreamed I'd feel like this. Only the time I spent with you gave meaning to my worthless life. Only now do I regret that I didn't open my heart to you more. Why is it, as I say goodbye, that I'm brimming with so many things I wish I could have said to you?
Because you're dying,
Please
and
forgive
it sucks
this
like that?
foolish old man.
Oh, I thought it was the cat.
Head east
Okay,
of
never mind.
here.
I thought the cat wrote the
You
letter.
will reach
Okay.
a tall red tower.
That's why it zoomed in there.
Promise. But there, you might find other survivors, besides yourself.
So he just woke up
When
one
I
day, his
am
dad was
gone,
dead, and he didn't notice
you
that
must
so
go
was the
east.
rest of humanity?
Now go. And Seto.
We don't know yet. That's kind of the part of the game, is to find out what the hell actually happened.
Everything.
So far we know that our old man, he's not related to us, by the way, but he died. He's kind of like a grandpa, too, by the way. Not really, though. So, start the... traveling? Montage. The intro to the game, everybody. Toilets.
Yep, this song just screams horror game. I cannot tell you how afraid I am.
No, but look at this!
Ah, water.
This! Ugh.
He just hallucinated the water and he actually just drank oil.
Pan somewhere else.
Accidentally drops it right into her eye. I have known that person for 0 seconds and she already reminds me of Shino from God Eater. Or is it Shio? Who cares?
I'm not completely sure. That's another thing I need to play.
Well, let's discuss God Eater since that's more interesting than this introduction.
I like it, it's good animation. That bike sucks. And also, what the hell happened to this house? Shit.
Silent Hill Animo Edition.
This is the scariest game I've ever completed, by the way.
So what you're saying is it's not really scary.
I'm a pussy when it comes to horror games.
Quick, do a scare cam Slender Let's Play now.
So that was kind of random and non sequitur, but who cares?
Hey son, I'm dead. You should go here's an anime intro.
Pretty much. Alright, now for somewhere completely different.
And now for something completely different.
That's what I was going for, thank you for ruining my joke. And somehow we crossed through a forest that is really dark and broken trees and everything. But anyway.
Because who needs to do that in gameplay?
Also, lots of lily pads and flowers. Quite a beautiful area, even if it is. The graphics are pretty low for this game. It's a Wii game, though. Can't expect too much.
I think if you try to name the games that look decent on the Wii, you could probably list them all off on one hand. Most of them being from Nintendo.
Well, Xenoblade, let's see, Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Monster Hunter Tri.
Yeah. But anyway, lots of cats around here. That's one thing about this game you'll see, is that there's just random cats all over the goddamn place.
So you must love this game, then.
Oh yeah, it's a lot better.
Everything just needs more random cats.
To be fair, it is one of my favorite games on the Wii.
Oh, know how beautiful your light is tonight. How truly precious you can be. I look into your eyes and softly touch your hand.
It's a moon. It doesn't have any hands or eyes.
Tomorrow we will meet again. Oh, twinkling star above, how beautiful yet lonesome. As sad and lonesome as I am, I reach out for your hand. We are two and one. Farewell, my love. Who's there?
Cue laugh track.
Are you okay?
You okay, lady? Headbutt.
I hope she's not dead.
Yes, that fall from like 2 feet would have definitely killed a person.
Yeah, she fell on concrete.
You touched me.
Still, wasn't that bad of a
Yeah.
fall.
But
She would have had to fall
Well,
like directly
I was
on her
just
head or smack her head
making
against
sure
something
you were
pretty
still
awful.
alive.
I don't know you.
Well, no. But I'm...
Okay, bye, Shio.
Oh, she touched.
I touched
Oh, I touched.
I will never wash this hand again.
No, wait! Don't go!
Let's not turn Seto into a weirdo. Although we will, because he is.
On my journey
Yeah.
through the world, all of the people I thought
What
I
is this
saw
strange box? It
slipped
looks
away
like a
they were
mirror.
Just a mirage.
And finally, the regular Johnny
That
Young
girl.
Bosch.
Her cheek was warm to the touch.
Well, almost. You see our fully rendered Tokyo Tower? It's nice.
I was
Oh,
15
there we go.
years old at the end of that summer. When we met,
Don't worry, the
tower
cutscenes
in
will
the
die down, I
distance.
swear.
bathed in crimson light. That one encounter changed my lonely world in ways I never could have imagined. The brief moment we shared transformed me to my very core.
It was that day that Seto became a serial killer.
Even now, I remember it like it was just yesterday. The stuffy, humid air, the last vestige of summer. Her silver hair fluttering in the breeze. The big, silver moon.
Just pretend it was fluttering. It's the Wii. We can't really render that.
And now, we travel through the train station. Subway station.
Can I just say that when What's-Her-Name started singing, I just started thinking of this one scene from Trigun, so that just kind of makes it funny that Johnny Young Bosch is voicing the protagonist.
Anyway, here's some movie posters. Shua is an onomatopoeia for bubbles. I don't think it means anything else, though. And there was Feel the Wind there, which is a Japanese movie about a bunch of runners. And most of these posters don't mean anything, I don't think, anyway. I looked them up and couldn't find any information on them anyway.
Please help me. I am in danger of malfunctioning.
Do you remember this voice,
I am
Geek?
not completely waterproof. Please help me.
Is someone there?
I'm trying to think of it.
Over here. I am here. Please.
Oh, hello,
come
Tier.
quickly. I am
Yep.
here. Please help me.
You are right once again.
Actually, before when I made the Emil joke, I was just actually, kidding, but...
Jeez, who voiced Tear Grants? I forgot her English voice actor.
Wish I could remember her name. She is a
I'll look
decent
it up.
voice actor.
I do like her, but she's not done so well here.
Please help me.
Well, she said something about malfunctioning, so I'm assuming she's like a robot or something. So then
Please.
her not doing a good job is excusable.
I am in danger of malfunctioning. I am not completely waterproof.
I'm not completely sure. Like, it wasn't even credited in the credits for her. I don't think it was
Please
anyway.
help me. I am in danger of malfunctioning. Anyone?
It's coming from the other side.
Anyway,
If I crouch
Let's
down,
give
I
you a
should be
tutorial
able
on
to squeeze
crouching
through.
down. It's not like we could have like a 5-second button prompt that would just flash up.
there we go.
Please help me.
By the way, we're in Azubudai. That we read that on the ground there. It's actually a real district in Tokyo, in the Minato ward.
Not completely waterproof.
I did my research.
I am in
Let's go find
danger
Tyr.
of malfunctioning.
Luke, why did you abandon your love interest in a subway?
Warning. I am not completely waterproof. Please help me. I am in serious danger of malfunction. Warning. I am not completely waterproof. Hello. I am a personal frame, an interactive digital assistant equipped to respond to my user's emotional state.
So
whatever
this
it
is
may
the
be.
pseudo-Navi you referred to?
Hey there, my name is... Whoa!
Let us save introductions for later. We are in danger in our current location. I will quickly navigate a route to safety for us.
A route? Navigate?
We must hurry.
Okay.
First,
We must hurry, but
fasten me
first
to your
strap me to your back.
Like this?
Did you fasten my sides until they made a clicking sound?
You mean these here?
Good. That should do.
So now he has a talking
I am a
backpack,
personal frame,
a fanny pack, and
or PF for short.
that weird thing he has strapped to his
My
front
primary
end.
function is
Yep.
analyzing whatever situation my user is in, and offering a sound solution.
Well, I don't know. But I don't think we should stay here.
Of course. However, there is more I must tell you about.
Later.
She is a good voice actor, though. I wish she was credited. Oh well. So, the earthquakes were happening, but let's take a look around this decrepit old room. There's nothing in it.
Earthquakes in Japan?
That doesn't happen. There's no flooding or nuclear waste problems. Crises.
From 2 years ago.
You should be able to build a fire
Or
there.
Tokyo magnitude
I believe that
8.0.
a fire will keep adversaries at a distance. When tired, it is also useful for resting.
Oh, I guess you're right. Good idea.
Fire keeps enemies away. Alone in the anime.
Yep. Can't read these posters, though, but they're the same ones from before. Oh well. Can't steal.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and guess that fireplaces are save points.
Yep.
Am I starting to talk to myself?
So Seto usually says something random,
So,
but yeah, that was,
do you feel
kind of
warm?
funny.
Yeah. It feels good.
I know we must evacuate. But I am picking up signs of dangerous enemies nearby.
You might want to keep this in mind. There are dangerous enemies nearby for the next episode, Geek.
This stick should do the
Okay.
job,
Just saying.
right?
That will suffice for the time being. But it would be in our best interest to acquire something more
So your
durable.
weapons can break.
Hold on one moment.
And it might be a better idea to
There should
get
be
something
serviceable
better
as a
than,
weapon ahead.
you know, a stick.
Investigate, but
Yep.
exercise caution.
Right.
Can you guess what it's going to be?
A bigger stick, a baseball bat, a spatula, a frying pan.
Think of Japanese swords.
I thought you'd probably get a katana in this game, but this early on, really?
Nope. So we can take a look at our inventory here. It has Resident Evil 4 style inventory management. I haven't played it myself, but I think,
Only it looks kind of a lot smaller.
yeah, it's a lot smaller. The weapons take up a little bit less space too, though. There's a lot of save points in this game, in the first part anyway. If you wanted to put something in your briefcase, that'll save it for later. If you want to throw it away, put it in the trash can. You can put as much in the briefcase as you want. And the status screen. See our HP, our level, how much damage we do.
Because nothing says survival horror like grinding for experience.
You can only get to level 35 in this game. Doesn't help that much either. And Seto draws the best maps, by the way. Just want to say that.
Clearly.
Yeah. Need to draw the memory of getting the personal frame. Are we just going to call her Tier, or are we just going to use PF for short?
I don't. I'll probably just keep calling her Tier.
Okay.
Because this is us we're talking about.
Mm-hmm. So we can't go back the way we came. I don't know why, but stupid quakes. Anyway, do you hear some music, Geek?
No.
Huh. Well, you know, I'm about to hear some music. Now, I'm going to turn my volume down.
You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Why? Why?
By the way, this is not sped up. Like, looking around, you can do this in the game normally.
Why?
Yep. Gotta love motion controls and looking around. Ah, that was the best thing I ever done.
I'm going to stab you.
I know. I know.
Didn't see that one coming. So yeah, that happened. Kind of wish it didn't, but it happened.
Don't worry, I'm going to turn down the volume for the other people that matter.
Oh, thanks.
While I was talking about that, I turned my volume down and it was still loud as hell. I hope your ears aren't bleeding. So this is going to be the peak in episode 1. Join us for the next 30 parts where nothing happens.
Seems legit.
I couldn't help it. I thought of it randomly when it seemed like the greatest idea ever.
And it was. For the next 5 minutes you get to live.
I know. If you're not deaf, you're just going to make me deaf pretty soon, aren't you?
I'll find a way. I don't know how yet, but I'll find a way.
Okay, when you make your Devil May Cry videos with Gungrave or whatever,
When
just
you
in the
least
middle of the
expect it.
bullets, put like, I don't know, freaking... I don't know.
Probably just strap you down to a chair and make you watch that awful furry thing.
Fuck, I know. Okay, join us next time when we probably go through the underground subway and meet some enemies, finally.
And I continue not letting anyone know what the awful furry thing is.